Z, did you know kalau BH itu kepanjangannya placeholder?
Uh, yeah. What?
Random fact of the day. Welcome everybody to another episode of the Boring Podcast. Podcast that is so boring that you will fall asleep in the middle of the episode. How long has it been? A couple of months
Yeah.
since our last episode?
Been
dang
so
it, man.
long.
Since last I have seen my son lost to this monster, to the man behind the slaughter.
Man behind the slaughter.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff that's been going on for the past couple of months that
Yeah.
I legit forgot we have a podcast channel. What was the last episode we did? It was the JoJo one, I think. I can't. No.
Yeah.
It was the I did I recorded myself talking about the teaser for Soul Hackers 2.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
right.
And in the end of the video, I said I will do a follow-up podcast where I talk about the trailer. I never did.
Nice one.
Yeah, back then it was like teased on the website, and I was like, I will talk about it more when they tease more stuff about this project thingy. And then until the trailer was out, I never talked about it on the channel ever again. At some point, I wanted to did like a podcast, like a solo podcast where I talk about wrestling stuff, but I don't want those things to be on the podcast channel. I want those things to be on my main channel where most of my audience came from the pro wrestling part of YouTube. So I don't. Yeah, that's basically it. And
Yeah.
I think before we start talking about the topic of the day, I want to show you a clip, and I want to ask you if you realize why I am showing this clip. So this is like a gimmick in an episode of SmackDown where they show like a new like team where this guy Max Dupree is showing his male models, and one of the male models name is Mace, or previously known as Dio Madden. And this pose, is it familiar to you?
Is it a JoJo pose?
Yes, this guy
That
is
looks
a
like a JoJo
freaking anime fans. His name is Dio Madden because he likes JoJo. And back in the indies, he has this move called Nico Nico Ni, where he hits a knee strike to his opponent and then scream Nico Nico Ni.
I see.
And then there's another pose that I want to show you. So he's going to do like some modeling pose, but
This average JoJo fan.
yeah, there you go. He did the Giorno pose. I was like, oh my god, this guy did the Giorno pose. Holy crap.
Kinda wanna see the comment.
I don't think people realize that it is a JoJo reference because he's not a
that's sad.
big superstar in WWE. So, today's episode, we're going to talk about Steam Summer Sale, which was started back in the 24th of June, and it will end tomorrow, literally around 24 hours from now, because we are recording this in 10 p.m. and it's going to end on July 8th. Literally when the clock turns to 8, like when the clock turns midnight on July 7th, and it's the next day and the sale is over. So, yeah. So,
That's very.
yeah, the timing is kind of bad because we're going to talk about stuff like what games we are trying to which games we are targeting and which ones we already bought, and etc. But we only have another day before the sale ends. So yeah, it is what it is. It's just an idea that I had, but you know what? Screw it. Let's just record this podcast. It was supposed to be recorded yesterday, but I forgot because I did some stuff. So okay, there are a couple of games that I was trying to buy on summer sale, especially since my YouTube channel is now monetizable, so I got some income, so I could buy myself a couple of decent games. I know I'm not going to buy like, oh, I'm going to buy games like Cyberpunk. I won't because my laptop cannot handle it. So why would I bother? So it's like a couple of like indie games and a couple of games from like almost a decade ago, like around 2014 or 2015 ish kind of games. And I think let's start with you. I want to know which games you wanting to buy in this summer sale, or which games you actually bought. So let's start with what you are targeting, what you were targeting in this summer sale.
So I was targeting, of course, as we all know, I like farming games. So I was targeting Stardew Valley, and also there's another one. Doki Doki Literature Club, right?
Oh, the plus one,
Doki
the one, yeah, the plus one, right? The newer ones.
that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was I wishlist that game, and unfortunately, I only have so much money. Yeah, I have a limited amount of money, so I have to choose between
One of those
Doki
two.
Doki and Stardew Valley. Yeah, so yeah, I choose Stardew Valley because I think it's a much better game.
Yeah, I think so too because for the DLC, you literally already played the older version that is free on Steam.
uh,
So
Pretty much.
it won't actually give you a new experience if you bought the DLC plus. It's just a way for um, supporting the developers for making their next project, right? At least
Right, right.
that's my way of viewing the DLC plus. And Stardew Valley
Yeah,
is like an advanced version of games like Harvest Moon, right? It's like a
Oh
lot
yeah,
more
Harvest.
advanced, a lot more detailed, even though the graphic is not amazing. But for the feature in that game, it's a lot more detailed than other farming games. Is there other games that you are like you want to buy this game but you don't have the money for it?
Well, there is, but I don't think it's part of the summer sale. I wanna buy game in PS4.
Oh, PS4.
So
Yeah, PlayStation has their own sale, but I don't think they have. I mean, sorry,
yeah,
their schedule is not the same as Steam's summer sale.
I wanna buy Bloodborne. You know Bloodborne?
Yeah, I heard the name, but I can't remember what the name. I'm sorry, I can't remember what the game's all about.
You know Dark Souls, right?
Yeah, I know Dark Souls.
It's basically like Dark Souls, but like it is set in the Victorian era, basically.
Oh, okay, okay. So it's like a hack and slash game, and it's super hard, and you're going to die millions
Yes.
of times, and you're going to rage, but you're going to throw your controller to your TV, but you realize that your console is really
Yeah, it's
expensive, and you can
wait.
only hold that emotion inside of you, and you cannot
Yeah.
unleash it.
Oh yeah, there's another one. I also want to buy 13 Sentinels. You
13
know it?
Sentinels. What is that? I don't think
Yeah.
I've heard that game before.
Yeah, I also haven't heard that game, but I also heard it from another podcast that I won't name.
Come on, man. It's okay. It's
So
okay
they
to name other podcasts. I mean, we're not benefiting
it's,
any anything.
it's from Trash Taste. They
Wait, from
one of the
Space? Which episode? The dream episode.
uh, I think it's the freak. I forgot what's the episode, but they recommended it called 13 Sentinels. And they said it's like one of the craziest like story that like they've ever seen. So I'm really curious. Like what's the story, and I kind of want to try it.
I see. I see. Have you tried Jump King though?
Oh, Jump King. I haven't tried it.
Yeah, I haven't tried it as well. It looks fun, but
It seems
it looks really
really hard.
hard, and it's really tiring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's basically it. The game that I want to buy and play.
So I think it's my turn now then.
I think it's done.
Yeah, so before this Steam Summer Sale even started, there is a game that I was aiming for, and I'm afraid that I don't know why I thought this way, but I'm afraid because the sale ended on July 3rd. So I'm afraid that it won't be on sale on Summer Sale, and I don't know if that's true or not. Damn, this game is going to end its sale on July 3rd, and I'm not going to miss this chance to buy this game and combine it with this bundle so I could get it for a lot more cheaper. And that game
Oh.
is the Phoenix Wright bundle, the Ace Attorney one.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Good game, good game.
So the one that's on sale was the Great Ace Attorney's Chronicles, the newer one that was also released on Nintendo Switch. Yeah,
Oh,
that was the one that was on sale when I bought it, and then I bought the bundle one with the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney trilogy, and I'm pretty sure it was like around 440 something thousand rupiah.
oh, it's pretty expensive.
It is pretty expensive, but I mean, the actual bundle itself, if it's not on sale, it was 699 999, so basically 700,000 if it's not on
Dang.
sale. So it was a pretty good bargain, like 30% off. It was a pretty good bargain, so I was like, okay, I'm going to buy it. And then I have not finished the first part of the game, so I'm stuck on episode 5 and I have not touched the game
Yeah.
ever since. I really want to continue it.
It's pretty long.
Yeah, I really want to continue it, but there's just a lot of stuff that needs to be done. So I don't want to play a long game for now. I just want to play like a couple of short games that I could like finish in around 15 to 30 hours, right? So
Alright, right.
so I bought a couple of Lego games on summer sale. So we're getting into the summer sale section of my story. So I bought some Lego games. The first one is a bundle Lego Batman. So in this bundle, I got Lego Batman 1, 2, and 3. And for the price, it's only 30,000 rupiah.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Yeah. If you only buy Lego Batman 3, it's 30,000 rupiah. But if you buy the bundle, it's 30,000 rupiah. It's a freaking steal! You get 3 games for the price of 1 game. It's a freaking steal. I mean, like, come on. And then I bought myself the Lego Movie video game, which is also around 30,000. I think it was like 40,000, I think. And I literally finished that game in 15 hours with all of the characters unlocked in the game. I did not do the like 100 the 100 Steam achievement because one of them is really hard to do because there was like a rhythm game part, like a rhythm mini game in the Lego Movie video game, and it's really hard to get this achievement because you have to get every single beat on perfect, and I hate rhythm mini games in other games because those sucks. The rhythm is not on point, so it's going to be really hard to get this achievement. So I was like, you know what, forget it, I'm not going to get this 100% achievement on Steam. I'm just going to uninstall the game after I finished it, and that's what I did. I finished the story, I got all of the characters, I got all of the stuff, like all gold bricks, all mini kits, all of the red bricks. Got all of them 100% inside the game, but not the achievement, and then uninstall it on 15.5 hours of playtime.
I see.
And then I bought another bundle, which is the Naruto Storm Legacy, which includes Naruto Storm 1, 2, 3, 4, and all of the DLCs for the 4th game, including the Road to Boruto one. I bought it because like, you know what, screw it, I'm just going to buy a couple of Naruto games. I mean like, I'm not going to be able to play all of them, but at least I could play the first game, right? Naruto Storm 1, right? I installed it, I launched it, my laptop cannot handle the freaking game. I was like, are you crazy? This laptop is 8 gigabyte. How is it not able to handle Naruto? It's freaking Naruto Storm 1. This game was released long time ago. How in the world my laptop cannot handle it? I played like the free battle one, and then I picked like Naruto and a couple characters, play with the CPU. I literally it's like 5 frames per second. 5 frames per second. And I was like, this is not worth it. This is not worth it at all. So I closed the game, uninstall it, refund the whole bundle. I freaking uninstalled the whole freaking bundle.
Like, have you seen like the system requirement?
Yeah, yeah, I seen it and I felt like I should be able to run the game. What I didn't realize, the first Naruto game did not have settings for graphics, and that's such a bummer
Oh,
because all of the games that I have on my library, I could change it to the lowest settings. That's why I've been able to play a lot of games even with the specification that my laptop has. But since Naruto Storm 1 doesn't have the settings to change anything, I could only change the volume of the music, language, subtitles, controls. That's it. I cannot change anything from starting from resolution to shaders to graphics to details to texture. I cannot change any of that. So that's probably why my laptop cannot run the freaking game. So yeah, the bundle was 217,000. So I got my refund back. And oh yeah, I also bought a DLC for a game called Muse Dash because
oh, yeah, I know that game.
yeah, it's a rhythm game. And the reason why I bought this DLC on sale because they made an announcement that they're going to discount their DLC on summer sale, and then after summer sale they're going to increase the price. So
Damn.
yeah, so the price of the DLC was around 300,000 something, and then they will increase the price into like 500,000 something, and I feel like that's not worth it. I'm just going to buy this now. So, and if you buy the DLC, you will keep getting the new songs that they added into the game. So it's a freaking W. It's like a season pass, and that's really really lovely for a rhythm gamer like me to have a season pass for a game. So yeah, I bought it in the price was like around 200 something. So yeah, I literally saved my ass like 300,000 by buying it on summer sale. It was pretty expensive. So I still have my 217,000 from my refund, and I was like, what should I do with the money that I have on my Steam wallet? I don't know what I have to do with this. So instead of leaving it on my account, I decided to just spend it on a couple of games. So I bought Danganronpa 2 and 3 to finish my collection.
Oh,
Yeah, even though
good.
I'm not going to play them in the near future because I need to finish some games.
Yeah, yeah.
And then
I get you, I
yeah.
get
And
you.
then I bought some indie games such as Golf It, Escape Simulator, and Coffee Talk. Coffee Talk is one of those games that I wanted to get for a long time, and especially with
Oh.
the passing of one of the co-writers, I feel like
Oh,
I need to experience this. I want to support the developers for making these amazing games that I've been hearing for a couple of months. So at some point I will install it, but I mean I already have it on my account, so I feel like I already supported enough for the developers. I've heard a lot of good things about this game, so I hope I get a good experience when I'm playing this game.
that's pretty good. Supporting local games.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah. If you guys didn't know, the developers of Coffee Talk is Toge Production is from Indonesia, so we're supporting local developers.
Represent.
And I'm happy that the game actually got a lot of awards last year when this game was released, right?
Yeah, yeah. That's wow.
So it's pretty amazing.
Tokyo Game Show Award. Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Damn. Why haven't heard of this? What? This is like, wow.
So
This is awesome.
yeah. So I want to ask you something. Guess how much I spent on summer sale. Just guess. Guess, please.
500?
No. Guess. Guess how
Uh,
much I have spent on my account throughout last month until this month, before summer sale until summer sale. Guess how much I spent my money on my purchases.
1 million rupiah?
Close. Pretty close.
Holy shit. Like 1,500 million?
Yeah. About that.
Holy no. Damn, son.
Remember what I said? I kind of regret buying a lot of games. That is. I spent so much. I was like, holy. I never realized that I actually spent a lot because when I tried to bought the Ace Attorney bundle, I added around like 500,000 onto my wallet on my Steam wallet, and then that was on the 23rd of June, and then at the 3rd of July I added another 450,000. I added another 500,000. I'm sorry, to my account, so that's a
Oh,
million.
god damn. How much the YouTube money, man?
And then I spent another 200, so it's not technically 1.5, but it's like really close to 1.5. It's like around
Oh,
100 and 300 something, maybe 1,300,000 or 1 million. Yeah, I think it's like around 100 and I'm sorry, 1,300,000, the amount that I've spent for the past couple
wow.
of weeks.
That's nuts.
Yeah, that's pretty nuts. When you already had an income, you lost track of it really quickly. Like really
Yeah.
quickly. At my mind, I was like, "Don't do
Oh,
this. Don't buy it. You don't need it." And my heart said, "You need this. You need these games. You need these games to survive." So there are a couple of games that I bought, even though I know my laptop cannot handle it. But I'll
mm.
try to save up some money so next year, I will be able to buy myself a new laptop. And with that new laptop, I
Oh,
will be able to play those games while probably streaming those games on my channel. It's
oh,
still a plan, but I'm planning to make that happen. I'm planning to make that a reality.
yeah. Go for it, man.
Yeah. So a little bit off track. I think it was 2 days ago.
Okay.
I talked about you about this site that sells Steam CD key.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
it
yeah.
was a really funny story. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah. So, in case you didn't know, in Indonesia, there are not a lot of um, banks that you can use for PayPal. You can only link your bank account to PayPal only to receive money instead of sending money. And
Yeah.
when I made my PayPal account, I tried to use it on Fiverr. It did not work because it says I need to link my credit card, since the debit card that I have does not work with PayPal because I don't know why. The banks in Indonesia does not want to work with PayPal. It's such a BS moment. So yeah,
Yeah. Indonesia moment right there.
yeah. So I feel like okay, I'm just going to use my PayPal for receiving payments for my work. And last month I did a work from a YouTuber named Ty McGrath for a video. He has not released that video yet, but I got paid around like 15, let's say $15. He paid me $15. So I still have that $15 on my
Alright.
PayPal account. I have not transferred it onto my bank account. And I come around this website called Kinguin. It is like a website that sells game key in like a really really low price. And if you want to buy games that does not available anymore in Steam. So for example, Fall Guys does not available on Steam anymore. But and if you want to buy Fall Guys on Steam, you can go to those websites, and you can get one for like $16 for a CD key. And there are a couple of games
Alright.
there that are really really cheap. It's even cheaper than the summer sale. So one of those games are Yakuza 3 Remastered. I was like, let me check it out.
Mm.
Yakuza, and there are a couple of Yakuza games, but the one that is really cheap is Yakuza 3 Remastered. It was around £3. So £3 is around like 40 to 50,000 rupiah, and I mean
Mm.
like it's a bargain. And when I click it, it was like pay with PayPal, and I was like, of course it's PayPal. But I mean, I'll try it. I was doing it for fun. I clicked buy with PayPal, link my PayPal account, and then it suddenly says payment successful. What the heck? I was shocked. Whether I was like, I'm happy and I'm shocked because I did not meant to buy this. I was just doing it for fun. I was like, there's no way um, it will let me pay, right? Because on Fiverr it won't let me pay. And suddenly, payment successful. Here's your CD key for the game. I was like, what the? So I just spent £4 on this game, and I was like, you know what? I'll take the CD key. I'll redeem it, and it's on my account now. Yakuza 3 Remastered. Now I own it on my library. I owned Yakuza 3 before I played Yakuza Kiwami 1 and 2. And I contacted you, right? Like that very same night
Yeah.
on WhatsApp. I was like, holy shit, this just happened, and I don't know how to feel about this. I don't know. I don't know how my emotion back then because I was shocked because my PayPal worked. I'm also happy that I got Yakuza 3 in like a very very low price, but I'm also like, what did I just do? Did I do something right? Like for like using my PayPal to buy something because this is something new, right? I have not used my PayPal for any transaction ever, so I was like, should I be doing this? Is this illegal? I know I'm exaggerating, but that's basically how it feels. Is this illegal? Is this how you're supposed to do it? Am I getting scammed? Am I like there's a lot of stuff that went through my head at that point, and then after a couple of minutes I was like, you know what? Screw it, I'll buy another game.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding.
Oh my lord.
I searched for Lego, and Lego Marvel's Avenger was around like £1, and with the tax it was like
Oh.
£2, so it's like around 30,000 something. Even if it's on sale on Steam, the price is still like around 100,000 rupiah. So the discount is like 70%. So I was like, yeah, I'll buy this. Buy with PayPal, and I got the CD key. So I I put it on my account as well. So now I own Lego Marvel's Avengers on my library. But oh boy, that's not all. That's not all. I bought another game.
There's more?
I bought another game for like £3.
Are you?
WWE 2K
What?
Battlegrounds. I bought it for £3, and yeah, I added to my account as well. So I just bought 3 games using my PayPal account.
Damn, man.
Oh my god!
This is the YouTuber's life, everyone.
This is the
This
YouTuber's
is the
life.
YouTuber's life.
Yeah, now I feel those Call of Duty Warzone streamers who literally pays for the battle pass even though they don't need it at all. They just spent $100 on a battle pass even though they don't use anything in that battle pass. Now I feel how they feel. So yeah, crazy stuff just happened for a couple of days, but it's crazy nonetheless.
Crazy.
It's really crazy. And oh yeah, I also found a website called Steam DB, I think. So there's like this part of the website where it can show you free stuff that you can get with the games that you own.
Oh.
Yeah, so for example, you bought a game and you did not realize that this game also has free DLCs. This website,
Oh,
if you
I see.
link your Steam account, it can show you the free DLCs that you can get for the games that you already own. And and they made it simple. There's a button to activate all of the games. I'm sorry, all of the DLCs. So
Oh.
I basically like, oh crap, no way. And turns out there are a couple of games that I own that actually have free DLCs. Whether those are like soundtracks or basically just like free downloadable content, like skins or new characters. And yeah, it was pretty surprising to that I bought those games and I never realized that there are free DLCs that comes up with these games. So it was pretty great, and I think I'll share the link to you at some point. Maybe after we record it, I will share the link to you so you can link your
Yeah.
Steam account and you can check the free stuff that you can activate. I found it
Yeah.
from a YouTube video. They said this is a website that can give you free games. So one of the part of the website is it will show you all free games on Steam, like
Oh.
17,000 games free on Steam. You
Oh,
can
I see.
activate all of them, but yeah,
Oh,
but the
damn.
website limits it only like 50 activation per hour.
Oh,
So
I mean that's pretty.
if you want to activate all 17,000, you need to leave your computer on for 2 weeks straight. He did the calculation,
Huh.
and that's what he said. That's what the guy in the video said. It will take you 2 weeks straight, or even more, to activate all of these games onto your account. But I mean, come on, who wants to have 17,000 free games
Yeah.
on their account?
I
Like,
mean, I don't think it's worth it,
yeah, I
man.
don't think it's worth it as well. Some people were like, oh, but you can just hidden those games. Oh yeah, you want to hidden 17,000 games on your account? Yeah, you have no life.
Uh,
If you do that, you have no life at all.
yeah.
So yeah, I think that's basically it. I spent 1 million, more than 1 million on summer sale, where my friend only spent 60,000 something on Stardew Valley. Like you can see, like
God.
the number of money that we spent. 60,000, 1 million. That's like that's like so
Yeah,
far. Oh my god.
it's so crazy.
Yeah, yeah. Don't worry. I'll promise you. At some point, I will buy you a freaking game on Steam. I can guarantee that.
What?
I will buy you a game. Like no joke. I will buy you a game. Like
Oh
yeah.
shit.
I will. Remember
Alright.
this. Remember this. My
Alright.
YouTube will be bigger. I will get more income. I will buy you a freaking game on Steam. Remember
Damn,
that.
thank you, man.
Remember that.
Okay, I remember.
Remember that. So I think that's all that we have to talk about, I guess.
Yep, in the boring podcast.
Yeah. So there's just like a lot of news surrounding games as well, like Final Fantasy VII Part 2 is coming
Oh,
out, and then the Persona series, like Persona 3 Portable and Persona 5
yep.
Royale is coming to Steam as well. And
Go.
I think I want to say this out loud. I don't know if it's an unpopular opinion or not, but I don't think
Hmm?
they should port Persona 3 Portable to those consoles and also on Steam. I don't think that's the correct decision to be made.
I see. I see.
I think if they want to resell Persona 3, they cannot just port Persona 3 Portable, because a lot of people don't like the visual novel aspect, but they like the fighting system, like because Persona 3 Portable is like the easier version of Persona 3 Fest, because
Yeah, yeah.
after you finish a battle with a shadow, you can pick like a couple of cards to gain like bonus, right? And that system came from the Persona 4 Golden game.
Wait, you can do that too in the Persona 3 Fest.
No, I mean like um the um the shuffle thing.
Yeah, it's in Persona 3 Fest too.
Yeah, but you can only pick one in Persona 3 Fest. You cannot pick more than one.
Wait, you can pick more in Portable?
Yeah,
I thought you can only pick.
in Portable you can pick more. Like if you pick the one that if you pick the one that give you chance to pick more, you can. That's why
Oh,
I said that's the reason why they port Persona 3 Portable to these consoles, because it's the easier version of Fest. But the problem is not a lot of people like the visual novel aspect, and they don't like the fact that it lacks of the Fest part of Persona 3, like the additional story. It lacks that.
ah,
So what I'm saying, if they want to if they want to resell Persona 3, remake the game or remaster it, or yeah, basically remake
yeah.
the game. Use the game from Persona 3 Fest with all of the 3D models, with all of those cutscenes, but keep the fighting system and the bonus system from Persona 3 Fest.
Ah, yeah, that's
That's
pretty
the
much
yeah,
the perfect personality.
that's the best of both worlds basically.
Yeah,
I think that's the best decision to be have, but I don't think they're going to go for that direction because porting is a lot
yeah,
simpler than remaking a game.
yeah.
Porting is just
Unfortunately,
yeah, porting is just you have to recode the game to basically function with the consoles that it's going to be ported, and that's a lot easier than remake a whole freaking game. I mean, it does not have to be like an amazing remake, but just combine those two games, and it's best of both worlds. And I
yeah,
think that's why the community for Persona 3 is kind of like separated because of there are lovers for Persona 3 Fest and there are people who like Persona 3 Portable, and those two just cannot coexist together.
yeah,
Like if you want to recommend someone Persona 3, you don't know which one to recommend because each one have their own unique aspect, you know? Oh, you want to have the
yeah,
original feeling, then go with Persona 3 Fest. But if you want a more simple and easier one and it has two main characters, go with Persona 3 Portable. There are people who want to try the female route, but they cannot do
yeah.
that with Fest. And that's the problem with Persona 3 in general, with
Mm.
the game and the community. Why Steam says you are playing Wallpaper Engine?
Oh, I'm just changing my wallpaper.
Yeah, it's weird that Steam counted as a game.
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
Yeah, so the first one that's going to be ported is Persona 4 Golden onto other consoles like Steam. I'm sorry, like Xbox and also PlayStation and Nintendo Switch. And then for Persona 3 Portable and Persona 5 Royal is TBA, but it is speculated around 2023. So basically next year we are going to get both Persona 3 Portable and Persona 5 Royal.
Yeah, yeah. Let's go.
We're going to get two new Persona games, and I still have not bought Persona 4 Golden on my Steam. I've played it.
Oh, but you played,
Yeah,
right?
I've played it, but I want to experience it like, oh, I own this. I deserve to play this. Back then, I don't deserve to play this. I don't.
I don't deserve it.
I don't deserve it. Launch the game, open guide. I don't deserve it, man. What kind of gamer I am. Oh, pirate a game and then open a freaking walkthrough guide for the game. What a disgrace of gamer I am. Opening guide? What a disgrace.
You're just gaming. You're just gaming, man.
Yeah, I mean, there's no problem with opening a guide, but some people really take it up to a notch when someone like openly says that they use guide for story rich game. But I mean, it's fine to open guide. It's fine. You play
Yeah, it's
games
fine.
your own way. No one can judge you with the way you play a game.
Wise word. Wise word.
So I think that's all that we can really talk, right?
Yeah.
And then we're going to be gone for another 3 months. I cannot really
Hopefully not.
I can't really remember when was the last time we record a video together. I think the last one was
Been a lot.
literally JoJo, right? The JoJo Part 6. Have you even finished JoJo Part 6? The anime?
Yeah, I have.
I have not. Like I have
The anime. Oh, the
Yeah, the
anime.
anime.
I haven't.
the anime.
The
Like, have
manga.
you continued watching the anime after we finish our podcast recording?
No.
Yes, same. I have not touched the anime ever since. Like, I want to go back to it, but there's just other animes that I want to watch, and
Same.
JoJo is not on my priority for some reason. Even though I was really hyped when Part 6 got
Yeah.
announced, like, oh my god, Part 6 is announced, because the joke was Part 6 will never be animated.
Anime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when Part 6 was announced, we were so hyped. But seeing us a couple of months later, not watching JoJo Part 6 is really weird. It's really weird if you think about it.
I think like Netflix like killed JoJo. I think.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. That's also the thing. Yeah, they released
Yeah.
the whole batch in one go.
Yeah.
I think that's why it kind of killed the vibe really quick.
Yeah. Like everybody just watch it like at their spare time.
Yeah, really everyone watched it like on day one, and then a couple of
Yeah,
clips,
nobody talks about it.
a couple of clips on YouTube, and that's it.
Yeah.
It's not like a weekly release where, oh, this episode released on this day, and then a couple of days later there will be a lot of memes, a lot of clips, etc.,
Yeah, like
etc.
Attack on Titan, right?
Yeah, like Attack on Titan, and then the next episode comes in, and the cycle keeps on going. But for JoJo Part 6, all of the episodes drop on the same day. People make memes about it, and then people clips.
Pretty much.
Some people upload some of the clips, some of the funny moments, and that's it. A couple of weeks, and the hype is gone. Literally, the hype is gone.
What a shame.
Right, so I guess we'll see you guys in a couple of months when we upload the next episode. So, oyasumi nasai. And cut. That was amazing.